Yankees-Reds recap, and this game is not about Alan Winehouse. To me, he's a fifth starter. He's an emergency starter. He's like the 9th or 10th starter going into the year. You cannot expect greatness from him despite what he's done in AAA. And he was good for 3 innings. He was not good in the 4th, and then things snowballed after that. But he is not the problem. The problem continues to be the Yankees offense. They've lost 8 of 11. This is not just a bad stretch. It's a concern. The schedule's going to get way harder in July. And tomorrow they have a big challenge with Chase Burns, really good prospect from the Reds. And then they play the A's, who can be sneaky sometimes. But more importantly speaking, I don't care what stat you want to throw at me. And yes, I know how to read these, and I can literally look at any of them and figure out what's real and what's not. But, the problem is with that is that regression is coming for a lot of these guys. Outside of Aaron Judge, Judge is probably going to get going again after his cold stretch. He had a homer today, the only bit of offense. But a lot of the stuff that they were doing earlier in the year was not sustainable from certain people. Goldschmidt into some bad luck today. Today they bench Grisham, they bench Rice. And that's not the issue either. It doesn't matter. They should have a good enough group with whoever's on the field, but they don't because the depth in the infield is still very questionable. That's the biggest issue still. It needs to be addressed. It hasn't been. IKF is not the answer there. That is a marginal upgrade. It's not going to do enough. They need to trade for a starting caliber third baseman or second baseman that could be used in the postseason. And that's really the only upgrade they have because the outfield's full. And they might need another bench bat somehow. I don't know exactly how that will work. It's not easy to maneuver that. But they need at least 1 to 2 more bats to try to fix this. And I'm not going to say the pitching's perfect because it's not. But overall, the offense is the much bigger problem still. The starting pitching, I know they may want to leave it alone. But to me, they're still going to need 1 more guy. Just because, the uncertainty of Luis Hill's return, of what he's going to look like when he comes back. Yarbo is now going to be out for a while. Probably an oblique is really tricky. Stroman's coming back soon. But that's a very mixed bag of what he may or may not do. Is he going to be a long man? Is he going to get spot starts? His innings won't be an issue anymore. Maybe he can give them more than people expect, and they might need that from him. You have 3 solid playoff starters right now. They could probably use a 4th, although Warren's making his case for sure. And then the bullpen obviously needs help. There's no question about it. And they'll probably address that. Could probably have 2 openings there, maybe even 3. So I think they'll figure out the pitching, but they really need to make sure to get that offense straightened out.